The problem is asking, Hollister is offering 30% off their jeans. If the original price of the jeans is $60, how much will it cost after the discount? So I'm going to go ahead and use my workspace down here to go ahead and solve. So I'm going to see that if I have a 30% off, 30% of, I do have my original price. So that means that's my whole. So that's 60 is equaling what after the discount? So I'm actually finding the discount in this problem, and then I'll have to do something with it. So I'm going to go ahead and solve this using a tape diagram. So we have 10 equal parts. I know that all of it is worth $60. So 60 divided into 10 equal parts makes 6. So each piece is worth 6. Now, what I like about the double number, or the tape diagram is, one, first of all, I can see my discount. If I have 30%, this is 10, 20, 30. So up to here is my discount. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 is $18 for the discount. But what I can also find from my tape diagram is that if I have a discount of 30%, that means this 70% that's left over, this is how much I'm going to pay. So what I can find out from here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 times 7. So I am going to actually pay $42. Watch how this works. If I have $60 as my original price and my discount is 18, I'm going to take 60 minus 18. So I'm going to borrow from 6, make it 5, 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. It comes out to be the same answer. And I can use my tape diagram right away to go ahead and solve that. If I wanted to use my double number line to solve, I can do the same thing as the tape diagram. I can go ahead and get it set up where I have my zeros on here and I have my 100. I'm still on part A. If the original is $60, that means it goes under my 100, and I'm trying to find 30% off. So this is my percent, and these are my dollars. Now in this case, I can find one of two things. I can find 30 or I can find 70. 30% finds me my discount. 70% tells me how much I pay. So you can work the double number line either way, same with the tape diagram. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and go down to 10. 10% is 100 divided by 10 makes 10, so 60 divided by 10 makes 6. In order to get to 30, I times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. $18 is my discount. If I wanted to know how much I pay, well, I go from 10 to 70. 10 times 7, 6 times 7 is 42, so I would pay $42. The ratio table, you would have to know that if you have a 30% discount, 70% is what you pay. Most of you would not know that, so we're going to go ahead and solve that as 30% of $60 is what number. We don't know what goes with 30, so 30 can go with 100, or 60 can go with 100. Okay, and that's going to be our dollars, and then to our percents. And so we're going to go ahead and make 30 on the bottom because it goes with a percent. So I'm going to go ahead and divide by 10, so that's 6 and 10. 60 divided by 10 is 6. 100 divided by 10 is 10. Then I can do times 3, and I can get to 18. This, again, is just my discount. If I wanted to know how much I pay, I'd have to take 60 minus 18, which is $42 would be my price out the door. Or I would find 70%. 10 times 7 is 70. 6 times 7 is 42. This amount right here is how much I'm going to pay. The second part of this problem says if you purchased 2 pairs of jeans and paid $126 after the 30% discount, what was the original price of 1 pair of jeans? So we're going to go ahead and set this up as a tape diagram first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we don't know the whole amount. Okay, it says if you purchased 2 pairs of jeans and you paid this after the 30% discount. So here, right up here, is our 30% discount. That means this 70% that's left over is how much we paid. And that was $126. So these 7 equal pieces make 126. So at this point in time, if I don't know what 126 divided by 7 is, I'm going to go 7 into 12, goes once, that's 7. I subtract, I get 5, 56, that's 18. So each piece is worth 18. And so this is worth 18. So here's my 30% discount, which is $54. The whole thing is $180. So the original price for 2 pairs of jeans was $180. If I wanted 1 pair of jeans, I'd have to take 2 into 180, divide by 2 to get 1 pair, which makes $90. So it's $90 for a pair of jeans. If I wanted to show part B on a double number line, it would look something like this. I'd have my zeros here and then my 100%. I don't know what my original price of my jeans was. I do know that 2 pairs of jeans and I paid $126 after the 30% discount. So I don't even know the 30% discount. What I do know is the 70% that I paid, because 70 plus 30 makes 100, and I paid $126. So what I'm going to do is I need to find that total amount. So I'm going to go ahead and divide by 7 to get to 10%. So I divide it by 7. And I'm going to divide 126 by 7, and that gets me $18. So 10% is $18. So now I can multiply by 10, and get $180 for 2 pairs of jeans. So 1 pair of jeans would be $90, because that's what my question's asking. What's the original price of 1 pair? $90 for 1 pair. Again, if I wanted to set up the ratio table, I'd have to have a very good understanding of this problem. It states that I paid $126, so that was my 70%. So in this case, I don't know my 100%, but I do know that 70% is $126 because it's what I paid. So since this is my percent and this is my dollars, I need to make 100 on the top. If I divide this by 7, I get to 10%. If I divide by 7, I get to 18. And then again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm multiplying by 10. Multiplying by 10 makes $180 for 2 pairs. And the same as the top makes $90 for a pair. We made it to the last problem. If there are 24 hours in a day, use a table to show how many hours are in 2 days and 3 days. Graph your solutions in the coordinate plane. So we need to go ahead and make a ratio table. And in this comparison, we're going to do compare days to hours. And it says in 1 day, it's 24 hours. And we got that directly from the problem, 24 hours in a day. So we want to know 2 days. So if I double 1, I get 2. If I double 24, I get 48. In 2 days, it's 48 hours. And I need to know 3 days. So I'm going to add together the 1 plus the 2 and the 24 plus the 48 to get 72. So in 3 days, there's 72 hours. Then we need to take our information, we need to graph it in our table. Remember that whatever goes in is the X value. Whatever comes out is the Y value. So in this case, along our X-axis, we're going to have days. And on our Y-axis, we're going to have hours. So for days, I look at my values I have. I have 1, 2, and 3. So I can go ahead and put that on here. 1, 2, and 3. And then for my hours, I see that it's going up by 24. So I'm going to go ahead and do 24, 48, and 72. And each one of these is an ordered pair. 1 day, 24 hours. 2 days, 48 hours. 3 days, 72 hours. And I go ahead and I plot my ordered pairs. If I did this correctly, because it is a ratio, it would form a straight line. And then I could find out different values by other points on the line.